Nikki Collin, you can tell she's fired up tonight here on the Baylor campus.
3 straight wins for Nikki Collin and the Bears, wearing gold tonight here in the Farrell Center. Let's tip this one off. Baylor and OU, 2 of the top 3 teams in the Big 12 standings. Sooners control the tip, pass down low, tipped out of bounds, will stay with Oklahoma.
Now Nevaeh Todd, their outstanding 5'3" point guard, already had her mind made up. She was going deep to the bucket as soon as they got that possession.
Very veteran Oklahoma team, but a foul on the inbounds.
Yeah, I think
and the ball goes over to Baylor.
I think they got that on Liz Scott, moving on that inbounds play right there. Let's see how Baylor reacts on their first offensive possession. Bella Fauntleroy, the freshman, getting her 4th straight start for Baylor.
See the starters for the Bears: Andrews, Asbury, Owens, the 3 guards, Fauntleroy, and the veteran Caitlin Bickle.
She had 14 second-half points in that game, all on drives to the basket as she was there.
Owens inbounds to Bickle, left open. She knocks down the baseline jumper.
Nice job by Caitlin Bickle finding that open spot against the Oklahoma Sooners quickly.
5 starters for Oklahoma tonight, ranked number 16 in the nation. Ana Llanusa, Robertson, Williams, and Scott. That's a very veteran starting lineup. It's a veteran team for OU. Jaden Owens drives in, misses the running hook shot. Fauntleroy cradles that loose ball. A tie-up, and on the alternate possession, it will stay with Baylor.
Quite obvious the Baylor game plan is to, as Coach Nikki Collin likes to say, play downhill. That just means drive hard to the basket, and Baylor has done that on their opening 2 possessions.
Bears up 2-0. Owens inbounding to Bickle again. Open for a 3. She'll shoot it and hit it again.
Well, that's very surprising that Oklahoma is dropping off of Caitlin Bickle so obviously. 2 wide open shots. Maddie Williams coming back for Oklahoma.
Llanusa, a senior, picks up her first foul. Bears ball, Asbury to Jaden Owens. Owens on the right wing to the free throw line. Nice bounce pass to Fauntleroy.
Now Jaden Owens showing why she's number 3 in the Big 12.
Nevaeh Todd to run out for OU. 3 left corner. That one is good by Taylor Robertson.
Well, never surprised by that. She's only the nation's all-time leader in 3-point field goals made. That's the 510th 3-point shot of her career.
Nice give and go, and the extra pass to Fauntleroy for the bucket for the Bears.
Nice job by Fauntleroy positioning herself well in there for the easy kiss off the glass.
Skylar Van is on for Oklahoma. There's Van, gets the feed and banks it in.
Nice job by Van breaking on that baseline, moving without the basketball to where the gold shirts weren't.
Jaden Owens outside the right wing. Baylor leading 9-8 over the Sooners. Around the perimeter. Andrews, that's a 2, and it's good from the left side.
Andrews coming off of 10 straight double-figure scoring games.
To Van, back to Robertson. Short jumper is good. It's about as close a range a shot as you'll see from Taylor Robertson.
Now Oklahoma starting 6'2", 3 6-foots, and a 5'3". They took advantage.
On the right side of the floor to Bickle. Pops another 3, her second made 3 tonight.
Well, it appears that Oklahoma's going to give Caitlin Bickle that shot.
Baseline jumper, no good. Asbury rebounds. Asbury runs it up the right side of the floor, back to Andrews. Andrews, the reigning Big 12 Player of the Week.
A nice team defense by Oklahoma. But how about that, John? Sarah Andrews dissecting the OU defense. Great kiss off the glass in traffic.
End-to-end action. Another 3. This one's good by Llanusa.
Llanusa, mentioned earlier, had 24 against Baylor in the first game in Norman.
Up the floor again. Reverse layup is good. Jamie Asbury with the bucket.
Boy, what a great quick drive.
4 to shoot. Todd will drive in, falls down. Shot up and a whistle and a foul on the 3-point attempt. Llanusa misses. She'll have 3 free throws.
Baylor scouting report here tonight in preparing for this OU team. Very good at the line, hitting about 75% on the year.
Going into the timeout. And she missed the third one. So 1 of 3 on the 3 throws, but an offensive rebound. A 3 is no good. Nearly another offensive rebound, but out of bounds off Maddie.
Very uncharacteristic for this Oklahoma team to miss 2 out of 3 free throw attempts.
Batman on the floor for Baylor is Jana Van Geitenbeek, still wearing that mask.
I think of the Lone Ranger.
That's true. I think you're right. And bounces up, straight back down, but rims out for Baylor.
Tough bounce for the freshman.
Here's Jaden Owens. The layup after the steal for 2 for the Bears.
So OU has firepower. Baylor has got to stay aware of all their moves. Not good defense there. Just slid right across the lane. Oklahoma's in a 2-3 zone defense now. Nice job of getting it inside the Fauntleroy. Be Baylor's ball on this tie-up. Just look how aggressive we've started out here tonight. First game, Baylor had 26 fouls. Oklahoma had 27. Lots of trips to the charity stripe in that game.
Oh, nice inbounds right under the bucket. Dariana Littlepage. Aubrey Jones, the Iowa State transfer.
Ashley Jones, the preseason favorite for Player of the Year in the Big 12. And
first free throw is good. Second one is good. 2 of the top 3 teams in the Big 12 as play begins tonight. Owens kicks right side. Van Geitenbeek leaves it just short, right iron. And there is the first quarter bucket. Buzzer. Baylor leads at the end of 1 in Waco. It's Baylor 22, Oklahoma 18. She's on the bench for now. We'll see how long that lasts.
Well, Baylor has 2 freshmen in the lineup right now, Littlepage Buggs and Bella Fauntleroy. Big assignments for them. Nice block out by Fauntleroy on that defensive rebound.
Skylar Van miss. Drive by Owens. Kick out to Asbury for 3. No good. Back iron. This ball saved inbounds by Liz Scott.
Well, the key to Baylor's getting back in transition defense every time.
Bears by 4. Neither team has scored yet here in the second quarter. Now they have.
You cannot give Taylor Robertson that open of a look.
Pulls Oklahoma within 2.
I mentioned that opportunity where she was hosted by Steph Curry at an NBA game, and she said, now that was really cool. Nice to see her get excited.
That's pretty cool. She, by the way, made her 140th career start tonight. Taylor Robertson did, ties the school record.
A nice job by OU getting that ball down to the block to Skylar Van.
Van Geitenbeek for 3, and she hits from the left corner.
A quick release by Van Geitenbeek that time. She came to Baylor known as a good, pure three-point shooter. She's very small, has to have space to get her shot off.
Bears go back up after Oklahoma had tied it at 22. Bears back up by 3. Bickle the rebound.
Caitlin Bickle just not aware right there. Did a good job, but Oklahoma known for their grabbing and quick hands on defense.
Outside of Van Geitenbeek, right wing 3, no good. Bickle the rebound for Baylor. Owens from the corner. That one is good.
Good ball movement by Baylor.
They has it. Free throw line jumper off the left side, no good.
Well, OU just continues to crash the offensive glass. Baylor not really doing a very good job on the defensive boards, and they're getting burned right now.
Rebound by Culleton, the kick out for the 3. On second chance points, and there is the third made 3 tonight by Caitlin Bickle.
Well, Oklahoma continues to not react to her. She's taking it at every opportunity.
Culleton gives the ball to Maddie Williams. Her short jumper is short. Bears ball leading by 4, 31-27. Bickle, nice pass underneath. Littlepage Buggs puts it in. Bickle's hit 3 threes here in the first half. Already ties her career high for threes in a game. Pass deflected by Owens, stolen by Bickle. Ahead to Buggs, she'll lay it in for 2.
This Oklahoma team is so good on offense. They don't ever get worried when they're down by 8. They have so much firepower.
Culleton gives the ball to Taylor Robertson. Shot no good. Culleton, another offensive rebound. Gives him another chance. And the bucket is good by Maddie Williams.
Well, that freshman Culleton just keeps coming in there and pounding away for Oklahoma.
Owens' pass stolen away by Taylor Robertson. Bears turn it over. Bugs tried to slap that one away. Oklahoma maintains possession. 4:11 on the clock, second quarter. Robertson, with the defender running at her, knocks down the three.
Well, that's why she set the all-time record for threes. And where did that 8-point lead go? All of a sudden, it's down to 3. OU can do it quickly. It's why they're the third leading scoring team in the country.
Couple of threes here in the first half by Taylor Robertson. Bears three. That one rolls in. Andrews for three. And a block by Jaden Owens on the three-point attempt by Llanusa. What end-to-end action. Andrews. Another three for the Bears.
Well, Jennie Baranczyk for Oklahoma quickly off the bench calling the timeout. Baylor hot at the Farrell Center tonight.
Double-doubles in 5 of the last 6 games for Dariana Littlepage Bugs. Back to play. Sooners ball. Low blocks right side. Culleton misses the shot. But a whistle and a foul is on Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's their 4th offensive foul of this first half. Good team defense.
Bears lead by 9. That's their biggest lead here in the first half. Here's Bickle. And that's her 4th made three.
I think I'd get on her a little tighter, wouldn't you, Coach Morris?
I think so.
I'd believe that she is capable of hitting that shot.
Wow.
Can't believe OU's not getting out on her.
Nice pass underneath to Culleton, who puts it in. Culleton, the banker from the left side. Baylor by 10.
That Culleton's a good-looking freshman.
Andrews, that's a 2-pointer. Sarah Andrews. Hot glances up at the shot clock. She's got to put it up, and she does.
She's been a terrific player now for a 3rd year for Oklahoma.
Here's Andrews on the baseline right. Tried to pass it out of there through traffic. Ball knocked away and stolen. Todd at the other end will get the layup.
Well, not a good play by Sarah Andrews. She has been outstanding.
Anna Van Geitenbeek for Baylor. Nice bounce to Bickle. Lost the handle. Turnover Bears. Llanusa the other way in the give to Van, who lays it in. Timeout, Nikki Collin. Give to Van Geitenbeek, getting a lot of minutes here in the first half. To Asbury, back to Van Geitenbeek. Screen from Fauntleroy. To Andrews with 2 to shoot. She's got to put it up. Just beats the buzzer. Shot no good. Back iron.
Well, that's the second out of the last 4 possessions that Baylor has not moved the ball well. Good defense by Oklahoma.
In the paint there is Skylar Van. Team can score a bunch. 3rd in the nation in scoring offense. Obviously leads Big 12.
Good defense. Taylor Robertson right there, the nation's premier 3-point shooter, playing good D.
There's Robertson, a 3, no good, right iron. And there is the halftime buzzer. What a first half, end-to-end action. Catch your breath, Baylor leads by 4 at halftime, 46-42. We said Bickle with 4 made threes. It was actually just 3 made threes in the half by Caitlin Bickle.
Yeah, she has 11 points. Andrews has 12. How about that kiss off the glass? Good start for Baylor by Jamie Asbury. She had 14 just like that on drives to the bucket in the second half against Iowa State. There you go. Oklahoma once again getting another offensive foul.
All right, Baylor's ball to inbound. Ball was tipped going out of bounds. Inbounds to Andrews.
Mentioned a while ago, Oklahoma scored the last 8 points of the first half. Nice touch by Caitlin Bickle. What a game she's having here so far. 13 points for her in this game.
Baylor increases its lead to 8, 50-42. Bears led by as much as 12 in the first half. There's a drive, and that's a charge drawn by Caitlin Bickle. Took a hard charge from Ana Llanusa. Bears ball leading by 8, just getting going 3rd quarter. Bickle, mid-range jumper is good. Give her 15 on the night. Maddie Williams gives to Taylor Robertson. Pass underneath.
Baylor did not shoot a free throw in the entire first half. They scored a lot of points, but they didn't get to the free throw line. That's very important against this Oklahoma team.
There's Bickle, baseline left. Running hook shot is good. Bickles, 2, puts Baylor up by 10, 54-44. In the paint, Llanusa, no good. Ball tipped out. Jaden Owens, the run out for the Bears. Owens bounces to Bickle, left wing.
Good transition defense by Oklahoma. Looked like Baylor was going to have an advantage.
Owens runs into Van, who holds her ground well. Van the other way. Layup, no, but a follow-up is in.
Good job by Van staying after that miss on the initial transition attempt.
Van's bucket makes it 54-46. Here's a steal on the perimeter. Van to Tot for the lay-in. Nevaeh Tot goes to the bench for Oklahoma. Kennedy Tucker is on the floor. Bears put the ball back in play. Asbury drives along the baseline. Her pass intended for Bickle is picked off by Maddie Williams.
Well, that was really nice defense by Maddie Williams. She baited the Baylor offense into that turnover.
Williams 3, no good. Tucker the rebound. Back to Williams.
Yeah, the freshman Fauntleroy did not get after that long rebound.
Two teams separated by a half a game in the Big 12 standings. Baylor with the lead here by 3 as play resumes. That'll be an offensive foul on Caitlin Bickle. Second personal on Bickle. Sooners ball down by 3 to Baylor. Entry pass to Williams, batted away. And finally controlled by Jaden Owens. It's Dariana Little-Page Buggs who knocked that ball loose.
Last game against Iowa State, here tonight, just slashes her way through bigger people to get the kiss off the glass.
There's Owens who knocks the ball loose. Another turnover by Oklahoma. Jaden Owens to a streaking Asbury, back-to-back lay-in. Baylor leading by 7 over the Sooners. Pass to a cutting Skylar Van, shot no good.
But Oklahoma making some nice cuts to the bucket. Unfortunate break there. Didn't reward themselves with a good play by getting the finish.
Here's Andrews, fire defender, left-hand layup, short, no good.
Sarah Andrews already has that damaged shoulder that we talked about earlier in this game, and that didn't help, but nice job by Oklahoma coming right back.
Tucker the 3, applauded by Taylor Robertson. Pulls Oklahoma within 4 at 58-54. If there's a collision, Caitlin Bickle is probably involved or not far away. She was here, and she gets a couple of free throws.
Averages 12 points and 8 rebounds per game, exceeding that this evening. 75% free throw shooter, drilling them both.
That ties her season high in scoring. She's got 19 on the night. She had 19 against TCU earlier. Her career high is 21. Bickle's free throws put the Bears up by 6. Top of the key, Liz Scott left open. She won't take the 3. Tot. Outside, Jones for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound follow is good by Skylar Van. That was Liz Scott. Defended well by Bickle. Here's Andrews knifing to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, see, they came up and guarded her tightly, knowing she's hitting the 3 ball. Just blew by them.
Jones driving in, fouled by Bickle.
They're going to get Bickle now for her 3rd foul of the night. Smart play by Oklahoma.
Bickle to the bench with her 3rd personal foul. Dariana Little-Page Buggs back on for Baylor. Baylor by 5, 1:10 on the clock, 3rd quarter.
Just the 7th and 8th free throws of the night for Oklahoma.
Here's ball leading by 4. 1 minute mark, 3rd quarter. Van Geitenbeek spins, gives the ball back to Fauntleroy, nearly lost it. Fauntleroy saves it to Asbury. Now it is stolen away by Tot. Turnover Bears. Tot, top of the key. Entry pass to Culleton. And there is a tie-up. Watch out. Refs step in.
On the 15 foul in each quarter, you get 2 automatic free throw attempts. This is Little-Page Buggs. She was the recipient of the original foul.
First free throw is good. Little Page Bugs out of Edmond, Oklahoma.
How about that? 66% free throw shooter, and the intentional foul on Kennedy Tucker for that
All right, Bickle, good on the first one. Another one coming.
Yeah, saw it. Good call.
And the Bears take advantage of those free throws, hitting all 4 of them. 13 to shoot, 19 on the game clock, third quarter. Van Geitenbeek hands the ball to Andrews, 5 to shoot. Andrews, Van Geitenbeek for 3, no good. Pelleton with the rebound, 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Up the floor to Tot. Tot passes back to Jones at the buzzer, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. Sooners ball to begin the fourth quarter, an 8-point game with 10 minutes to play. 10 minutes to play in regulation, we should say.
Ana Llanusa, what a talent she is. Sarah Andrews, a little slow.
Oklahoma always seems to be doing the work on the glass. Asbury into the paint, runner, no. Little Page Bugs, yes!
With 7:35 to go in the game.
10.7 rebounds for Little Page Bugs.
Now you can't let a player get the ball that deep in the paint.
Here's Fauntleroy, drives, spins, lost the handle.
Fauntleroy a little out of control, but take a look at this nice offensive rebound and quick putback by Little Page Bugs. She now has 10 points in the ball game, 5 of her last 6 games. Oh, nice play by Jennie Van Geitenbeek.
Well-designed play on the inbounds, and Van Geitenbeek will have a chance at a 3-point play.
Those out-of-bounds execution.
Fauntleroy, Van Geitenbeek go to the bench. Andrews and Bickle come back on for the Bears. The entry pass in the paint. Left-hand shot no good by Van. Saved inbounds by Oklahoma.
Well, Oklahoma still great effort on the offensive glass. Good block out by Little Page Bugs. The freshman right there, Stein.
Llanusa the miss from 3-point range. Andrews, cross court. Asbury for 3.
How about Sarah Andrews with the great pass across the court.
Todd tried to bounce it on the baseline for Van. That's a really good point. Baylor's number 2 in the Big 12 in scoring defense. And they are showing that so far tonight. A miss by Asbury. Little Page Bugs the rebound, and she is fouled.
Oh, how about the freshman?
10 points, 9 rebounds for Bugs. But boy, she is playing well tonight, close to what would be her 11th double-double of the year.
Well, she's now 3 out of 4 at the three-point line. 8 out of 10 now from field goal attempts.
Bob down low to Scott, up and in. That'll be 4 tonight on Bickle.
Well, Baylor has got to, what I always have called side in there. You can't just let them have a straight line.
4.5 minutes to play. Bickle lobs down low for Bugs, a little too tall. 14th turnover by Baylor. OU has 13 on the night. Nevaeh Tot.
There you go, Bickle taking a chance on getting that 5th foul, but they're going to call the charge on Oklahoma, it looks like, but the officials conferring. I think they're going to get good team defense for Baylor continuing now. Oklahoma 20 points under their season average with 4 minutes to go.
Sarah Andrews to the baseline left, shot no good.
She was obviously trying to draw a foul right there, but not a good angle to get the shot. Good defense by Oklahoma.
Taylor Robertson to Van, now to Scott.
Yeah, much too easy. Oklahoma wisely challenging whoever Bickle is guarding now. All of a sudden we've got a 7-point game. Okay, 5th team foul on Oklahoma. Baylor will now have 2 free throw attempts. Freshman playing very well here again this evening. Oh, that's going to be off. Comes into the game as a 66% free throw shooter.
1 of 2 by Little Page Bugs. Double-double night, 12 points, 10 rebounds. With 3:30 to play. Here's Scott. That time Bickle defensively.
Well, that's just whoever. That's automatic now.
76-70, it's a 6-point game, and there's a turnover.
Baylor has to be a little smarter now on every possession. That was a very reckless pass.
There's a whistle that will stop play.
Well, now that's going to be the 5th foul on Baylor. Liz Scott on the year, 62% free throw shooter. Nailed that one.
There's a look at it. Little Paige Bugs trying to corral Skylar Van.
Oklahoma playing very well here down the stretch.
Here's Andrews, the drive, the layup, no, but a foul.
We see Scott going out, played a very good game, but Maddie Williams coming in now is projected to be a first-round draft pick in the WNBA draft. Baylor now missing 3 of their last 4 free throws.
76% on the year. She just missed 2. Bears couldn't help themselves at the line. Still a 4-point game with 2:38 remaining. Robertson gives to Tot. To Maddie Williams. Pass underneath. Nice pass, and Van the easy lay-in.
Oklahoma continuing to get those nice cuts to the bucket. Great execution by the Sooners. Continuing to pound it inside against the foul-played Caitlin Bickle.
It's a 2-point game. Looks like a foul on OU. Oklahoma on an 11-1 run over the last 2:24 of this game to pull within 2. Bickle, 2 big free throws, and the first one's good.
Drawn several Trojan fouls. Well, she stepped up there and drilled them.
She's 6 of 6 at the line tonight. She's got 26 points. The Bears lead by 4. Maddie Williams to Taylor Robertson for 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. Little Paige Bugs got it, but threw it inbounds to Van.
That's a freshman mistake when you throw it back in wildly like that on your opponent's end. That's something that is preached from day one.
Andrews for 3, it's good! Rat-a-tat's in. Sarah Andrews puts the Bears up by 5. 1 minute 34 seconds to go. Taylor Robertson at the top. Open 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound, scramble again. Let's see, a tie up.
Well, if it's a tie up, it'll be Baylor's basketball with 1 minute 24 to go. The tough defense they have been playing the last several minutes.
1:15 to go. 81-76, Baylor on top. 2 of the top 3 teams in the Big 12 standings squaring off here. That ball out of bounds.
Let's see what happens on this possession with 1:08 to go in the game. Last thing Baylor wants to do here is get an illegal screen.
Jaden Owens inbounding. Inbounds to Bickle. Thought about an 18-footer, didn't take it. Gives to Little Paige Bugs in the baseline left. Shot clock at 6, game clock at 1 minute. Asbury, runner, no good. Rebound, Maddie Williams.
No, that was a good shot and a good possession.
Maddie Williams, ball knocked away. She reclaims it. Give to Robertson. Now to Williams. Bangs into Little Paige Bugs. No call. Maddie Williams banks it in. It's a 3-point game. Timeout, Baylor.
Important now for Baylor to meet every pass. You know Oklahoma will be trying to dart between the passing lanes. You have to meet the pass and be strong against this OU team with the quick hands.
Here we go, inbounding the ball, and the pass by Owens is stolen away. Tucker to Maddie Williams. Cross court to Tot for 3. Shot no good. Little Paige Bugs the rebound. Gives to Sarah Andrews with 30 seconds to go. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Great defensive rebound by Bugs.
Got to get the ball inbounds. Asbury to Jaden Owens. And she's grabbed around the waist. Foul is going to be on Tot, her second.
73% free throw shooter on the year, calmly. Oh, well, let's see if she can knock down another one, and she does. Now those 14 assists look even bigger with those 2 free throws.
2-possession game now. Drive, Tot, layup, good. Inbounds it comes to Andrews. Ball is stolen away. Here's Robertson for 3, and she hit it. And just like that, we are tied. Wow! Andrews, the trigger man for the Bears, and now a tie game. Sarah Andrews handed the ball inbounds to Jaden Owens.
Well, they're going to trust Jaden Owens with the basketball with 8 seconds to go.
Gives to Bickle, 4. Bickle drives. Asbury for the win. Shot no good. Little Page Bugs up no good. We'll play overtime in Waco. A fast finish by Oklahoma to force overtime time. Here we go. Tip control by Baylor. We're underway in overtime here in the Farrell Center. Jaden Owens dances with her dribble on the right side. Now back center of the floor. It's a screen from Bickle. Drive, layup, too strong, no good. Maddie Williams the rebound for OU. Runs off without the ball. Dives on the floor to save the possession. Gives to Van, now back outside. First overtime game this year for Baylor.
A nice defense by Jaden Owens that time, covering the break by Van.
Bounce to Llanusa. Back outside to Tot. Back to Van, 15 to shoot. Taylor Robertson hit the 3 that tied this game to force overtime. Leah Tot to Llanusa for 3, and Oklahoma has their first lead of the night in overtime.
Nice work by Oklahoma on the offensive end.
Owens to Bickle. Bickle will drive down the paint. Runner, no, but a foul.
They now have 10 3-pointers on the night.
And she remains perfect at the line. 2 big free throws by Caitlin Bickle. Bears within 1. Down 86-85, looking for a stop. Van turns, shoots, and hits from the top of the key.
Well, how smart for Oklahoma. They just keep taking it to whoever Bickle is guarding her, and Van made the nice shot.
And there's Jaden Owens, guilty of the charge. Couldn't stop her momentum. Sooners ball leading by 3 over the Bears. Llanusa gets the pass and gets the bucket, and it's a 5-point lead. Andrews off the curl, a 3, back iron, no good. Bickle the rebound, and she is fouled. She is 8 of 8. Career high game, 28 points for Caitlin Bickle. To cut the lead to 3, and she does. Tot to Llanusa. She lost the handle, got it back. Here's to Taylor Robertson. Here's Maddie Williams, pull-up jumper, in and out, no good. Little Page Bugs the rebound.
Well, their 2-time all-conference star, Maddie Williams.
Jaden Owens to Andrews for 3 for the tie. Wow.
Well, a nice job by Baylor getting the ball in the hands of Sarah Andrews.
Tied at 90. Llanusa is fouled by Sarah Andrews.
She now has 20 on the game. Well, Llanusa, I believe that's the 6th straight points.
Baylor did not trail in regulation. Game was only tied twice. There's Andrews, the assist to Little Page.
How about that great pass that time by Sarah Andrews? No turnover there. Good alert play by Little Page Bugs on the pass and the kiss off the glass.
14 on the night for Little Page Bugs to go with 16 rebounds. Pass to a cutting Maddie Williams. Little Page Bugs doing her best there, but Williams.
Well, that's why Williams is a probable first-round pick in the WNBA draft.
1 minute to play. Oklahoma by 2 in overtime. Sarah Andrews is stripped of the ball by Skylar Van. Bears lose the possession. Oklahoma has it.
There's those quick, tough hands by Oklahoma getting another steal.
Tot content to run a little clock now, top of the key. 34 seconds on the game clock. Now 9 to shoot. Llanusa drives, and she is fouled.
Llanusa at the line now for Oklahoma. You can see her making the play to enable her to go to the charity stripe. Young lady at the line was the leading scorer for Oklahoma in the first game between these two teams. when she had 24 in Norman.
Ana Llanusa shooting free throws. Another one to come.
Llanusa and Van both with 20. How about that miss now? Let's see what Baylor can do.
3-point game with 24 seconds to play. Jaden Owens outside to Asbury. Gets a screen from Little Paige Buggs. Tosses up a wild shot. And the rebound by Oklahoma. Then all they can do is foul.
Jamie Asbury, who takes it into traffic in the paint, and good job by Maddie Williams coming up defensively for Oklahoma.
Free throw is good.
Well, this Oklahoma team has proven with their offensive ability they're never out of a ball game. Oklahoma has scored 14 points in this 5-minute overtime, 8 of those by number 22 on your screen, Ana Llanusa. 8 points in this 5-minute overtime for her. 2 outside shots and 2 free throws.
Baylor ball down by 5, inbounds. Trouble getting it inbounds. Here's Owens to Bickle for 3. Out of bounds.
Oklahoma, what an impressive comeback for the 3rd leading scoring team in America. Well, you go back to that tying shot to put this game in overtime by Taylor Robertson. That just about told you all you needed to know about OU. That shows what a great player she is. Now at the free throw line for the probable last points of this game.
2.8 seconds to go. Robertson another free throw, a cupcake free throw. And she hits it. Baylor will inbound. Andrews will fire it from beyond midcourt, and this game is over. And the Oklahoma Sooners come in overtime and win over Baylor. A tremendous late game comeback.